Hey guys, Monique here. Just wanted to get started on the online marketing training that we're doing today. Today we'll be doing part one training of blogging. And so today we'll go over setting up a blog. We'll go over connecting your host and starting your blog design. Okay, and that would be part one. We don't want to overwhelm you with too much information. So, to begin, you need to have a domain that you would like to use for your blog. You can get a domain from oneandone.com. Um, their domains are 99 cents for the first year. What I would suggest that you use for a domain is something, business related, or something that can actually brand you as a marketer. So, using something maybe like your name, um, or maybe using something business related. So like me, I would probably want to use like, let's see, weekly, Wagner, something like that.com. Or we can try something like online um, business reviews, or maybe runs online tools, or online marketing, ronsonlinemarketing.com, something similar to that. Once you get your domain and you get that email confirmation that you get from One and One, you can then log into the back panel of this. The reason we're doing this is because we need to just to check, confirm that everything is correct, and then we're gonna go and head over to the hosting. Okay. So not to get things confused, normally we would do the hosting first, but being that we need to enter the domain at the hosting site, we need to get the domain first. So I'll change this to number one and this to like number two. So it's a little mix up. All right, so for hosting, I would probably recommend that you try HostGator. They have always worked well with me. I'm sure that you'll find that it's pretty easy to, you know, follow through in the cPanel. So don't get confused, guys. First thing we're doing is we're getting our domain, and now we're setting up a hosting so we can connect the domain to the host. Okay, this is the very, very, very first step of having your own website, your own blog. You are in control of all the information you put on your blog. No one else is. So if you click on something like right here, getting started, they have plans as low as $3.95 per month. They offer yearly plans. They offer monthly plans. If you don't have the funds to pay for a yearly plan, then I would probably suggest that you try monthly. Okay. So let's just say, for instance, you wanted to go with the. Give me 1 second. Yes. Yeah. Let's just say, for instance, you wanted to go with the 395. So you would click on that, and they only allow you to connect one domain. Okay. So if you want to use multiple domains, you would need to sign up for the other plan. Okay, great. Let's see here. All right, guys. So basically, they're asking you to either register a domain, or they're asking that you, if you have a domain, that you enter the domain that you already own. So let's see here. All right. So in this case, in our situation, we own a domain because we just purchased the domain from One and One. If that was the steps that you followed, so you would click I already own the domain. You would put the domain here, something like, let's see, let's try .com, and then you would pick the type of plan you want. the Hatchland is the cheapest plan they have, which is $3.95. You don't want to pay for 12 months up front. Just pay the month to month and just ignore this part. Sometimes they ask you want to purchase more. So, right, so that's that. You can click on 1 month, and after on the second month, it will be $10.95 a month. So you'll enter a username that you want. You'll create a 4-digit to 8-digit PIN. You'll enter all your billing, credit card information. This is to protect your site from hackers. This is additional. If you don't want it, just unclick the items that you don't want. Okay? And there you go. So $3.95. Once you sign up and everything is all good to go, you will get an email from HostGator, which will then give you your username and a password. Okay? So by now, I want you to log in to cPanel. And so just give it a few minutes while that logs in. So guys, by now we got the domain, we got the host. We're actually going to connect the domain to the host now. So we're going to connect our domain at one-on-one to our host at HostGator. Just give me 1 second. This may take a little while to load. All right, great. So this is what the control panel looks like. Don't get too confused. And we're just going to scroll on down. 1 second. My computer is still loading. I don't know why. All right, so we're going to scroll on down like we want to scroll. And we're going to keep scrolling down. All right, let's give it some time to load. All right, so right here is what we're looking for. We're looking for something right here on the left that says name server. And these are the servers that we will connect our domain to. Okay, guys? So you will click on that, find a notepad on your computer, copy and paste these things. Okay? Leave it aside. Now I want you to head over to your control panel on one-on-one. I want you to go to manage domain. Let's give it a second, guys. Sorry. All right, it's loading. Just give it a few minutes. Sorry about that. And I want you to scroll down, and I want you to click Edit DNS. Okay, the DNS settings. Select the domain that you're connecting. I think they'll give you an option to do that. Then I want you to click Other Name Server if it's not clicked. Now it's going to ask you to enter your name server for number 1. Number 1 is this one, the one on top. It's going to then ask you, you could then click below that and select my secondary name server. You then need to copy and paste the second name server, and then you need to click save. Once you click save, are you sure that you want to modify the settings? Yes, I am very sure. Great. It was completed. It may take a few minutes. So great. That's done. Now guys, connecting the domain to the hosting, sometimes it can take 48 hours. Other times it can happen rather quickly. So let's just assume that it happened already. Now that your domain is connected to your hosting site, you need to go back to your control panel for HostGator, and we're going to set up the blog. So now you need to scroll down to where it says software and services, and click on quick install. And guys, this whole process, but in time, you will pretty much get the hang of things. So this is just the first step. This is just part 1 of training. We have a few more steps that we would need to go through to get things really pushing. Okay? The good thing is it's your blog, you're in complete control of it, and you're in control of the entire success of your blog. And I'm sorry about the background noise on babysitting right now. So now we'll click on install WordPress. Okay, and just give it a few minutes while that loads. WordPress is the blogging platform that we'll use to set up our blog. So just click on that and let it install rather quickly. Okay. All right. So let's see here, and then it'll say install. You can install yourself by just clicking there. Just do it for free. We'll do it for free. All right. Install WordPress. Now it will ask that you fill out the form below. You select the domain and you put in your admin email that you have. Then you'll select a title. You'll create a username and an obvious basic information. All right, give me 1 second, guys, while I do this. Let's see. My other email, login title is, and a user is, 1 second. Okay, now user. Yo. Let's just try to put anything. Okay, we're setting up the WordPress for you while we work on Magic. Why not take a look at some upgrade? No thanks. Just click no thanks. I'm good on that. Okay. And now you should have gotten at least an email by now with your WordPress login information. All right, so your install is complete. Click here to view notification. All right, so that's cool, which will change your password shortly. All right, guys, so that's all good to go from there. And the next thing would be for us to log in. So that will be on our second video. All right, thank you so much.